Let's fucking go!
I don't want to go.
Well, fuck you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Curb Stomp Podcast, episode 77. Today, we're going to be talking about wrestling as we usually do, but we also are going to be talking the first 4 episodes of LFG.
And
that's why I did the Let's Fucking Go.
My favorite thing is that show's on Sundays, so no matter what, every episode's going to be as up to date as it can be on LFG. Yeah. I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally not going to be a week behind on stuff on a weekly show.
Yeah, so the first 4 weeks of LFG, we didn't start watching because we were busy with other things, but we're like, we should probably cover it. And then last week, a ton of things happened, until we had a huge ass episode. So now we're doing this episode this week, and we'll continue every week, talk a little bit about it at least. But I think today is more of a stocks episode when it comes to the LFG. Who we really like from the group.
Who we don't, how we're feeling.
Yeah,
I really wish they had the teams laid out on this website.
I mean, it's not that hard.
Because there's one team I'm like, man, the fact that he got that team is. Yeah, I got him. I got the teams. Teams. Wikipedia.
Teams. But we probably should talk about normal wrestling before we get to LFG. Yeah. We can leave.
Let's get Grayson. Let's keep Grayson on a high note.
Oh, I love that.
July 5th of this year, the tentative about Evolution.
Let's fucking go, man.
Grayson,
give me an 8-match fucking card. I need it.
It's gonna be 16 matches.
Bet. Fucking bet.
And the biggest name on it is gonna be Zelina.
Hey, Zelina's a pretty big name.
No. I'm happy for it. I'm more happy though. Actually, I'll cut to it. Next week, Tuesday, Sol Ruka versus Chelsea Green for the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm. She's not gonna win.
She's gonna win.
She's not going.
She's gonna win.
She's not gonna win.
She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
She can't win.
Yes, she can.
No, she can't.
Yes, she can.
No, what is Sol Ruka gonna do immediately for Mania?
Immediately?
Yeah.
Give us Zelina.
The main roster fans don't know Sol Ruka.
Okay, they'll learn when she does the fucking greatest RKO of all time.
It's an RKO though. To cut her.
They will learn Sol Ruka's name whether they want to or not.
Yeah, eventually after Mania when she's called up, but she can't win now, my guy. There's no time to set her up. If you call her up now, she's gonna get lost. We have just over a month till Mania. You don't have time.
I just saw what you sent me on Twitter.
I forgot what I sent you on
Twitter. The Battle Beast Obafemi thing. I was like, I don't get it. And I said, I have heard that Obafemi is here. I'm like, oh god. Battle Beast, no.
The GOAT.
Huh?
The GOAT? Obafemi?
Oh, wait. No, there's a State Farm commercial. I'm like, why is Jason Bateman Bateman and not Batman?
Yeah, this is a Batman commercial. It's weird.
Anyways, let's get to actual news. Lex Luger getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Big dubs. I don't want to hear anyone else say anything about it. I'm concerned that we're going to walk into the Hall of Fame with only 3 people going in.
It was like this last year, remember? We had a few names, and then late add-ons too. I think they're just really slow playing the early ones.
I hope so. Because I want a tag team, and then I think I need another woman's in there.
They'll do a tag team and a woman.
They already did a woman. They have Michelle McCool going in.
Oh, the Michelle McCool's going in.
I want another one. That's what I'm saying. And there's a name connected to the CM Punk that would be.
She's not getting in this year.
Why not?
She's just not.
CM Punk's back for it's just his first full year back. Perfect time to do it.
But someone raised the question of, do we need to add a DDP award as well?
Well, they suggest changing the Warrior name or whatever it was.
I don't know if they'll change the Warrior name, and I'd be fine if they change it to DDP because of what everything DDP has done.
Yeah, doesn't he basically go to old legends and help them rehab?
He helps me, he's reteaching Lex Luger how to walk.
Yeah.
After he was supposed to never walk again.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a lot of just everything he can as a wrestler. And it's like, yeah, I like him.
I hope so.
No one push him to the moon right now, Triple H.
I think DDP is a little past his prime to do that.
Randy Orton, quote, and I quote, John Cena has always been at the top of this profession, and now he's just the bottom for The Rock.
That's certainly a statement of all time.
Let it cook.
I'm letting it cook. Just a little concerning with the statement.
Let him cook. He's also said Pat McAfee's the second greatest puncher in the WWE.
Yeah, he is.
Do you know what Pat McAfee said? I believe it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I hope so.
And then we do have official dates for the European tour for Cena.
Yeah, and this week, Raw is going to Europe, and they will be starting at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
And we get him on Monday, on all the next 3 Monday Night Raws.
I'd hope so.
I mean, I'd hope so. They announced that.
Well, yeah, but like he hasn't been around.
But they updated his European dates on the road tour.
Okay.
If not, I think he might actually be, his heel turn might actually just be not showing up.
But yeah, no, like so Raw's, just so everyone knows, will be at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're at work, you're probably not gonna watch, or you're watching.
You're not gonna be at work for the first 2 hours of it.
That's crazy. I'll be working the whole time.
Sucker. Naomi admitted to attacking Jade.
She did. She says she did for Bianca.
Okay, Umaga.
It's such a fucking great segment, though.
Absolutely.
It's fucking fantastic.
Called Bianca a ungrateful bitch.
Yeah. Bianca's showing a lot of emotion.
Those are great segments.
And then Jade hits her whole big old lift up mood. I don't know what it's fucking called. To do for The Rock.
Chelsea retained
against Michin for the 17th
with the help of Alba Fire.
Let's fucking go.
AKA, we cut Blair Davenport, who was in the storyline already, and we're just going to replace her with Alba Fire, of all people.
Of all people? Excuse me?
Yep.
What do you mean of all people?
Blair Davenport better.
Alba Fire is one of the longest reigning women's champions in all of
I don't give a fuck. Give me Blair Davenport.
Alba Fire better. 1,000%.
No.
Kaylee Ray. Just change your name.
No.
I do think it's really, really funny that Chelsea Green's whole faction that's based off like the United States like government, none of them are American. 2 are Scots. Chelsea's Canadian herself.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. But also, I see a lot of people throwing around a theory that Becky's going to return eventually, and they're going to actually commit to the Celtic invasion angle, by usurping Chelsea.
Yeah.
Which would be interesting. I thought with it. Oh my god.
Cody cut a promo.
He does that.
I would tell you more about the promo, but it was apparently so boring that WrestleOps didn't put any quotes from it.
Well, I don't think it was boring. I think it was just like one of Cody's like hype up promos, like where he just hypes all the crowd.
Randy Orton had the quote of all time, though. Nope, go ahead. Finish your thought before I move on.
I say Cody's black eye is quite nasty.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, if AEW did this, you wouldn't hear at the end of it. That black eye is healing in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Still, the receipt's going to go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Orton had the quote of all time, and it was targeted at Grayson. Fortnite's for kids. I was playing Elden Ring.
Why is it targeted at me?
Because you don't like Elden Ring.
I don't like Elden Ring. You're correct.
But you like Fortnite.
I enjoy Fortnite. I don't.
You're
like,
a kid.
I mean, yeah. I've never claimed to be like an adult. I'm just a kid in an adult body at this point.
And for the road to WrestleMania, we do not have Shinsuke Nakamura as the U.S. champ.
Thank fucking God.
LA Knight is the LA champ again, and he's gonna should hold till Mania. What?
I'm trying to figure out who LA Knight faces at Mania now.
Joe.
No. I know he's going to be in Vegas.
Samoa Joe.
No.
Oh.
But, like, maybe they'll pivot Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre into the LA Knight feud. Maybe. I don't know.
I have your list for the day.
Oh, no.
We'll just do top 10. We'll just do top 10.
Oh, no.
Because they released, it's a list of 30.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just going to make you do top 10.
Oh, no.
WWE ranks the top 30 heel turns in WWE history.
Okay. All right. John Cena turning heel is one.
Number 1.
Which is not correct. Dominic Mysterio.
Number 5.
Let's fucking go. Top 5, baby. Dom fan club number 2.
I do not think it should be top 5.
It should absolutely be top 5.
No, because I think number 6 is better than number 5.
Seth Rollins.
Number 3.
Hulk Hogan.
Joins the NWO is number 2.
Shawn Michaels.
Number 4. You have 1 through 5.
Let's fucking go. I'm just him.
Grayson is cooking.
Triple H.
Which one?
There's 17 million, man.
Well, you gotta name it.
There is a Triple H one on there, though, right?
No, it's at number 10.
Which one? That's a great question. I don't fucking know which one.
It started what is considered the greatest storyline to us from SummerSlam to Mania ever.
What are you on?
It is
Undertaker
in the last 15 years.
SummerSlam 15 years? What the fuck you on about?
Exactly what Mania was. I think it was.
Was it Mania 30?
I think it was 31.
Is it the one where he fucked over Brian?
Yes, that is the SummerSlam moment.
Oh, okay.
Where he turned on Daniel Bryan. You now have 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow. Left? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. 2 of these have happened within the last 3 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna have Tribal Chief returning.
No.
They got paid back, whatever. No.
No.
Damn. I would love to say that's a really good heel turn.
You will not get one of these.
Appreciate it. In the last 3 years. Is Finn Balor joining Judgment Day? No. I'm trying to remember like the last 3 years. Going back to 2022.
One of these happened within the last year.
Really?
Yes.
It's not, please tell me it's not AJ Styles.
No, it's not AJ Styles.
Good. Kevin Owens?
Not KO.
In the last year, of all the heel turns that happened over last year, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to say this.
Drew McIntyre?
I'm going to say this, though. Kevin Owens betrays Sami Zayn as number 30, which is like 30 examples of when that could have happened.
Yeah, like which one? NXT, I'm guessing?
No.
Not Drew McIntyre.
Not Drew.
Who turned heel last year?
Great tag teams for both of them.
Well, the first one that came to mind was Bronson Reed tsunamiing Seth Rollins 6 times.
No.
Great tag teams?
Both of these involve someone they were in a tag team with.
Is it Finn Balor turning on Damian? No.
Fuck off from Finn Balor.
I probably should.
Finn Balor is not on the list either as Damian. Geek didn't make the list. There's no Finn Balor.
I'm just trying to think of like big heel turns last year. So, Dom turning heel again.
No.
I mean, he went double heel. That's impressive as fuck.
Think. But the last year, what one of the biggest tag team heel turns was.
Is it like fucking Jay turning on? No, it's face turn. It's a fucking face turn. Is it Jimmy turning on Jay?
That's not even the one in the last year I was talking about.
I know, but that was 2 years ago.
But yes.
That's on there?
It's number 8.
And Kevin Owens turning on the same Zayn in NXT is not that one? Is not up there?
Come on, you can get there. Number 6.
That things exploded.
Happened within the last half year, even.
Oh my god, so we're talking like late 2024. Oh my god, who fucking... I'm trying... Bro.
The dude's mom turned on him for how he turned on this person.
Is the dude's... Oh, it's New Day.
New Day, yes.
Do you know why I forgot about the New Day? Because their heel run hasn't been that good.
They haven't had the time to have it be good.
They've had the time.
No, do you want to take us out at number 9? It's women.
Oh,
women in the Divas era.
Ooh. That hurt my brain.
Yeah, you're like thinking of all these since.
I'm thinking like, maybe when Charlotte turns on Becky. I'm thinking Rhea Ripley joins the Judgment Day.
Oh, wait, should we? That is actually top 10. Becky turns on Charlotte at SummerSlam is number 7.
Wow, look at that, man. I got that off cuff. Divas era? Oh, is it the breakup of I can't remember the fucking team name. Where they both held the Divas title? Is Michelle McCool and someone else?
No.
Can't remember the other one. No.
That's technically happened in the last decade.
Oh, it's right before the new titles came in.
It's like the SummerSlam before.
Fuck.
Because 2016 was new titles. It was the 2015 SummerSlam.
Oh, no. So AJ's retired, so it's not her. Is it Bella Twins involved?
Nikki turns on Brie.
Okay.
I'll give you the rest of the list. Number 11, Batista turns on Rey Mysterio.
That should be top 10.
Paul Bearer turns on The Undertaker.
Okay.
Shane McMahon turns on The Miz. Bob Backlund turns on Brett. The Mega Powers explode. Eddie turns on Ray. Trish Stratus turns on Chris Jericho. Steiner turns on the NWO. CM Punk attacks The Rock on Raw 1000. Matt Hardy turns on Jeff Hardy. Ciampa turns on Gargano. Ric Flair turns on Sting. Sami Zayn saves Kevin Owens at Hell in a Cell. Lita betrays Kane to join Edge. Mark Henry fake retires.
That should be higher.
That should be higher. Bayley attacks Becky. Finn attacks Johnny Gargano.
Oh, is that the bicycle kick?
Yes.
That should be higher.
Tatanka sells out. Shinsuke turns on AJ Styles, and then Kevin Owens betrays Sami Zayn.
I love the NXT ones are very low for no reason.
Oh shit! We have to review that. We have to talk about that PLE.
Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Revolution was really good until the main event. I caught a bit of the Tony Storm Mariah stuff because you know me. But if I'm gonna catch anything, it's gonna be the women's match.
Okay, gives me these ones. Sweet. And Travis Scott made a Wrestling is Real shirt.
I was tempted to buy it, but can you imagine walking around with a shirt that says Wrestling is Real?
Huh? Sorry, what?
Can you imagine walking around with a shirt that says Wrestling is Real?
No.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy it.
All right. We'll go quick through this. Chris Jericho still our ROH World Champion.
Boo! Gravity should have won.
He never got started because Jericho jumped him.
That's
Big Boom AJ Orange Cassidy and
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe won.
Yeah. Big Justice hit a fucking powerbomb. I fucking love it. Yeah, I love it.
Hangman beat MJF.
Did you see the one spot
No.
where they were like MJF was bouncing off the ropes and then he stops and then he just hits him with a cross shot, like throws his crotch into Hangman's face.
Chief Wrestle Ops posted it. They did not.
I can find it on Twitter.
Mercedes Moné beat Momo Wannabe. Swerve beat Ricochet.
It's for beat Ricochet. Good.
Yeah. Okada beat Brody King.
I sent you the clip.
The Hood Syndicate beat the Outrunners.
Good.
Tony Storm is still our champion.
Yeah, amazing fucking match, amazing ending. Like I don't know why Tony Khan can only book
That's a
Mariah
good spot.
and Tony.
That's a good spot.
It's a great spot, yeah. But for what reason, Tony Khan can only book Mariah and Tony properly in the women's division?
Sometimes it's just like that.
Also that brought up a big conversation on my side of the wrestling Twitter space. It was that a lot of people did not like women blading, and they don't want women blading in the WWE. I'm personally for it.
I don't give a shit.
If it makes sense for the story,
yeah.
Like Liv and Rhea absolutely should have been blading. This whole Bianca, Io, Rhea thing, absolutely. These big time matches, this big time like feuds, absolutely.
And new international champion Kenny Omega defeat Konosuke Takeshita.
So I think that means Kenny's one away from a Grand Slam for AEW, and he'd be the first ever AEW Grand Slam.
Probably. I love Kenny Omega. He's cool.
He should be the first Grand Slam.
Ospreay beat Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, okay.
Now the main event, which is where people at. Did you see what happened?
I know what happened. I didn't see anything though.
Christian Cage cashed in before the match to make it a triple threat.
Yeah. Mox is still champion.
Yeah.
So since Edge returned from injury in 2020, Edge has only been beaten 9 times, never clean.
Yeah.
It has always had to do with some type of interference, or a low blow, or some type of thing like that. Edge has never been beat clean since he returned. It's in 5 years. Edge, you don't get that type of motion. I'm now starting to believe that the Hell in a Cell match back in WrestleMania 39, Edge was supposed to win.
Probably.
Which is stupid.
Oh, Grayson, I sent you the random athlete of the day.
Random athlete of the day? Oh, I love random.
You know the random college athlete counts?
Yeah.
I sent you this today.
I totally forgot that he went to Alabama. That's right.
Yeah.
Why did random college athletes put his WWE name in?
Because it's Obafemi, you have to respect him.
That's fair.
But Moxley still is champ, and then Swerve attacked him after the match, and the closing shot was Swerve standing over Mox.
Oh, Swerve better win.
Better swerve that corner and you drive. Whoa.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hater.
So when we get Mercedes had a match too.
Yes, Mercedes won. I said that.
Did you say that? I didn't hear you because it didn't matter.
I said it.
We need Mercedes versus Tony match.
Never.
That's the one match they have yet to give us that they should definitely give us. Kaleb is dying. He's dead.
I was watching the most magical video ever.
Is it wrestling related?
No, Gardner Minshew posted a video of him looking out to the song "Higher" by Creed.
Real. He's so real for that. I'm gonna be so
With the
stupid.
mullet and mustache on full show.
Oh yeah,
That man is a real man.
I love Gardner Minshew so much. Raw happened.
You did.
Ooh la la.
Logan attacked Andrew Schultz.
No one cares.
Macaulay Culkin once again got the biggest pop in wrestling.
Yeah, let's go, Macaulay. The fucking goat. His brother was there, not the one which won an Oscar, but the other one who played a Ghostface in Scream 4.
Which the kids pulled up.
The kids pulled up?
Rich the kid.
Don't know who that is.
Raquel beat Bailey.
For the number one contenders to face Lyra next week.
Lyra's retaining.
I gotta hope so. If Raquel wins, I'm killing myself.
I just like that they actually have a defending now.
Oh, absolutely. They finally actually put
This thing's now been good because she's been able to be like, yeah, I'm really good in the ring.
Yeah.
Chad Gable, quote unquote, went out in a luchador mask and attacked.
That wasn't Chad Gable. Stop.
I said quote unquote, but then we saw the guy get arrested during a Chad Gable interview.
Yeah, that was not Chad Gable. Put respect on his name. Okay.
Chad Gable.
Do not set up Chad Gable.
EO got disrespected and stood on business.
The fact that EO can get a pop by attacking two of the most over women in WWE history shows you how much people love EO's guy.
What? Triple H's grand plan of getting EO over has worked.
Oh, absolutely. And
just let her be a really good wrestler and let people just fall in love with her.
Yeah, but it's also like that's Io Sky. Like she is full of energy. She is ecstatic anytime she's in the ring. She's a perfect babyface. Yep. Like she was a good heel, but she's a perfect babyface. And honestly, they're making Bianca. It looks like they're making Bianca the heel in this little trifecta, which will be interesting. I'm just so impressed what they've done with Io Sky in the last year and a half since SummerSlam 2023.
Roman Reigns is back. And stomped Rollins.
We don't need Roman Reigns here. I'm going to be so real. This is like the one time we don't need Roman Reigns for WrestleMania.
Which also meant Seth won the match because he escaped the steel cage first.
I know. Let's go 1-1 for the CM Punk stuff.
But Roman stomped Rollins, which means we have had every member of the Shield do a curb stomp in the 24-hour span. Because the night before, John Moxley also did a curb stomp.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this whole trifecta. This should have been focused on Rollins and Punk. Or Seth and Roman.
I like the trio. Because it's also going to tie into the Heyman deal stuff.
I know. Yeah, I get that. It's just that ruined a really good match. And it was good. Yes, it did.
You're tripping.
That was a really good match. In the steel cage, it was just it ruined it. And I want an actual ending, not a bailout.
Yeah.
What are you singing?
Music.
Yeah, what are you listening to?
A song.
By who?
By somebody. Duh.
You used to know?
Okay. WWE has changed 3 wrestlers' names.
Yeah.
Big Bronson Reed is now just Bronson Reed.
Rightfully so.
Dirty Dom is now just Dominic Mysterio.
Thank God we got rid of that fucking nickname.
Seth freaking Rollins is now just Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and they changed his render.
Yes. Thank God.
It's a serious Rollins.
All right, ready for WWE couple tea time? CJ Pegg and Rusev are back together. So Lana and Rusev. All right, moving on.
Bro, stopped the news flow and went from want some tea and then just walk past it.
I hate WrestleOps. I hate WrestleOps. I hate
And
WrestleOps.
use Russell Pires.
I'm about to. Next week. I am because they don't post the results of this match. Of
NXT.
yes.
Yeah, because Roadblock happened. I'm not very happy with it.
Here we go. The Hardys beat Faxion to retain the TNA titles.
Crazy.
That makes sense.
I don't care. Faxion forever, baby.
But you can't have Faxion win the TNA titles.
Sure you can.
No.
Why not?
Because you can't.
I'm sorry. We could just have the Hardys from WrestleMania then. That's fine.
No, there's going to be a Mania.
Yeah, it should be at Mania.
Against Faxion. For both
Let's
times.
fucking go.
Winner takes all.
I got it.
No.
War Raiders vacate. Mania is a 4-team ladder match. Faxion the Hardys get placed in. Faxion wins. Absolutely.
Ready for the next match? Jordan Grace beat Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
And what people think was Roxanne's last NXT match.
We keep saying that. I don't want to say anything because it's not going to be true.
Right.
I think Roxy should have a Mania match. She won't have a Stand and Deliver match then. But this is the last big NXT he'll have till Stand and Deliver. So
what I want is a fatal 4-way. Valkyria, Julia, Grace, Roxanne, Stand and Deliver.
It's not going to happen.
Let it happen.
It's not going to happen.
Let it happen.
No.
Obafemi versus Moose.
Obafemi won. Let's fucking go.
Ian Undertaker's basically endorsed him for president by giving him a pep talk before the match, which obviously means that's his presidential nominee for the 2028 election.
No.
Obafemi, all the issues would be solved if Obafemi is gone to
Oh, absolutely. He'll just beat everyone.
Yes.
Put him and Putin in the squared circle,
It was a good match.
Yeah. I don't really care for it.
Javon Evans beat Ethan Page.
Yeah, they hit a hell of a fucking spot where Javon did a fucking basically an RKO over the top ropes onto a table. We are madmen. But can this be the end of this feud, or are they going to go to stand-up?
It is. Because now they're teasing Javon Oba.
I don't know if Javon's ready.
He's ready.
I don't know, man. Have him go with the North American title, maybe?
No.
Yeah. Sean Spears has it.
Yeah. Don't do that again. They already had a feud.
Did they?
Yes. A mini feud where Sean Spears won.
Okay, I don't need a mini feud. I need a full feud. That's how you give Javon the title.
All right, we had Julia versus Stephanie.
Oh, I hate this fucking decision to double title someone.
I don't like it being this early.
We shouldn't double title anyone right now. You don't have the fucking... You have too many good woman talents to double title someone. As much as I love that it's Stephanie Vaquer who won, which is fucking fantastic. What does this mean? What does this mean for Julia? Does she go up to the main roster? She's not ready for the main roster. Not more than Stephanie Vaquer is.
I'm telling you, they're gonna do an angle with those two and at least Jordan Grace for standing.
I get that part, but I don't know why you need to double title anyone. You could have had Grace face against Julia at Roadblock, have Stephanie interfere, then it becomes a thing.
I think this is not the choice.
It's a wrong move. Again, big Stephanie Vaquer fan here. I don't like it.
It was a choice of all time.
It is certainly a choice of all time.
Overall, Roadblock was fine.
People rate it really good. I don't know if this is becoming a thing where WWE fans flock to cage match and rate things highly. And rate AEW stuff low, but cage match seems to love it. So, heck yeah.
I will add on. I want to shout out the best Twitter account in WWE history, aka Jordan Grace. Someone commented that she's short as fuck, and she just wanted us to have you calling me mommy at 5'2".
That got an instant like from me. I also saw someone like post like a massive kick, and she's like, it would go right over my head. I'll be fine. She is really just muscular Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. Well, you ready to talk? Ready to put stocks in people?
We're at 35 minutes, Kaleb.
Yes, that's how little
at
news
least
there
an
was.
hour 15.
There's no news this week, Grayson. That's how slow this week was.
I know. I'm aware. And I'm just saying, we're at 36 minutes.
We'll figure it out if we have to. But there's nothing we can do and nothing happens.
Where's that tournament website?
We're not doing a tournament.
We can definitely do a tournament.
It's going to be shorter if we do a tournament.
With LFG?
Yes.
No, we talk about LFG and then we put them in a tournament.
I'll do that after if we need time. Stop trying to force time when we're already recording an hour later than you said.
That was because my internet was bugging.
That's because you didn't start watching the last episode till we were supposed to record.
That too. Well, I planned to watch my starting late. I slept a little later than I thought I was going to. I apologize. Yeah, so LFG started about 4 weeks ago.
Let's talk about them. Let's talk about these.
It's basically tough enough.
It is not tough enough.
Can I just review what tough enough was?
Yes, tough enough is basically just workouts galore. And then they would have one match and they'd eliminate someone each week.
Okay. So it's like tough enough but better.
It's tough enough but better competitors, better coaches.
Better all around.
Better.
It's a reality TV show, but it's wrestling related.
But let's talk about some of these wrestlers. Let's go with the controversial one out of the way.
Yeah.
BJ Ray.
I fucking hate this dude. He's Logan Paul with no sauce.
I love BJ.
I fucking hate this dude.
I love this man.
He's annoying. He's bad. Like
he's gonna be a good heel.
What was the first promo he cut?
It was horrible.
It was terrible. It wasn't even a fucking promo. It was just him be like, ha.
And they called him out for it.
Yeah, rightfully so. Because
and then he cut an actual promo that cooked.
It was not even that good.
Yes, it was.
Not compared to some of the other people.
Yeah. Yeah, but compared to a lot of people, that it was amazing.
There are some people that he definitely outshined.
Dude. Oh my god, when we get to her. I remember watching that first promo, I'm like, dude, how am I supposed to put stocks into you?
Okay, I have stocks in a lot of these people. There's a very few that I don't like at all. Like, BJ Ray is one of them.
I love BJ because I can see if he can figure out his attitude issue.
He's not going to figure it out. He's making no effort at change. He thinks that he's always in the right. That's a problem. He's got an attitude issue. Even Bubba can't figure him out.
And that's my favorite thing is that those two got paired together.
Well, Bubba's like, that was me when I was younger. And if he's struggling to figure out BJ, that's a fucking problem. I don't think
it's getting through to someone like that. I'm having the same issue at work. If I have to get through like the same kind of person at work.
It's hard, but like he's not willing to listen to
it's
Bubba.
Also, we have to remember it's the third episode where they've been on teams.
Okay, even in the first episode, he wasn't listening to Bubba.
But he's gonna eventually. I have faith. I have faith this is a character arc. We have to have a character arc in the show, and it's gonna be BJ Ray. It is a scripted WWE show, and I have faith.
I guess so.
But BJ Ray, I like him. I like BJ.
I can't stand him. And he's hurt now, so
Spoiler alert, I only don't like 3 of these people.
I dislike BJ, and I don't care. It's actually I don't like 2 of the women competitors.
I don't like some of the. I dislike more women than men.
I only dislike fully BJ on the men's side. I don't like another one of them, but like I don't like he could win me back, but I also have a little bit of
Now let's go to the list from left to right, and we'll just skip Anthony Luke.
Fucking star.
I love Anthony, dude.
If he can slow his ass down, like in the ring, he rushes
he tries
things.
too hard.
Yeah, he's too flashy. Like that's something that's weird to say. He's too flashy. He goes too fast. If he can slow himself down, he's a fucking guarantee to be like one of the last competitors.
He is what I want to. I want to see what he's like as a face.
I think he's perfect as a heel.
But I want to see it. We need to see the range. We talk about how wrestlers need to have a range.
Oh, absolutely. We need to see the range.
And then a guy who we're going to talk about later. His heel is outstanding. Mm-hmm. But the one time we saw him as a baby face was not good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that range from him.
Yeah.
He can win the damn show.
He's fucking great in the ring. He's doing stuff that's way more complicated than I thought I was even going to imagine any of these guys doing.
Just need to see that range as a face.
Because
I also want to see more promos from him. But we haven't had a lot of promos in general.
No, we need. Well, CM Punk's next week, so.
Thankfully. CM Punk's gonna whip him into shape.
Well, like we had a Road Dogg this last week, and he's like, "Let's do promos," and they're like all kind of shit.
Oh my god!
But Punk's gonna rip into them if they do a bad promo.
Dude, Bubba set up somebody. Did you see the teaser for next episode?
No, after the episode ended, I didn't.
I'm gonna say this, but Bubba made Xena go up there.
We'll talk about her later.
Bubba set up, dude.
No, but Anthony Luke, I think he's fucking fantastic. He can definitely win that contract. I think a lot of these people deserve a contract, like outright. Like they should be on NXT TV, especially in the men's side of things. They could definitely spice up that fucking men's division.
Yeah.
Because that men's division is very, very shallow. These guys can get thrown into that perfectly fine. I just don't like.
Anthony Luke has top end talent potential.
Oh, definitely.
And his in-ring work shows it.
He's also engaged in Maxine Dupree.
Yeah. It's crazy that people are trying to say that's the only reason he's here, when he's probably like...
Well, it probably was the reason why he got his foot in the door, and then he just continued to improve.
He's top 4 male in my eyes.
I say top 2, top 3.
I'm really high on 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Island.
I fucking love this dude.
I'm fine with Chris Island. I think he has the charisma.
Yeah. He's got the ring work too.
He's really good in the ring work. The incident in episode 3 where he hurt Shiloh scares me a bit.
It happens.
But it happens.
He connected a little too hard.
But I also don't like how he is so intent on leading a match and making sure he's not the one being led in the match.
I don't think that's too much of an issue.
I don't like the whole, because he's new. He's a newer wrestler. He doesn't have the experience of someone will talk about Jasper Troy later.
Yeah.
But going off about how he didn't lead the match, about how
he's complaining
about it.
He wants to be the guy. I don't think that is a.
But I don't like the making it your whole thing, because the next match he's like, I need to make sure I'm not getting led. I'm not this. Then in the faction he's going off about it again, of letting that get in his head. I don't like that. I think
it's more that he wants to prove himself to everyone that he doesn't need to be the guy taking.
But we'll forget about that if he stops mentioning that.
Well, that's true. If he stops mentioning, absolutely.
He's making it worse on himself because he keeps talking about it.
PlayStation just told me 4 separate times today that a game that I have on my wish list is on sale.
Nice.
It's annoying the shit out of me right now.
Nice. What game?
Gravity Rush.
What game is that?
I don't remember. I probably liked it because I saw a trailer. I was like, "Ooh, this goes on sale."
It's on now. Gravity Rush. No idea. I just see a woman.
Yeah, you know it's me.
Yeah. Drake Moreau.
This is the guy I'm very mixed on. Like, and
I love him.
I find him very basic. He'd be really good in the mid card of NXT, but I don't really care for him all too much.
I really like him. I think he has something going on with his Louisiana character. I do think there's something there. Whether people want to embrace it or not, because I have a feeling there's a lot of people who don't like the Louisiana character.
I just don't feel anything from him. Anytime he's on screen,
even if he's Roxanne's boyfriend.
Well, that's another thing. He's Roxanne's boyfriend.
I like him. But it's the same thing of I want to see that other side of him, of that heel side.
I get that, and it's what a lot of people wanted from Roxanne. They're like, "Oh, she's a great face. Can't you do the other part of things?"
And that's the issue I'm having with like a lot of people, except for one person. I'm gonna let them just get away with just being a heel because they have that heel look, they have that heel attitude. I'm fine with them just staying as a heel.
Yeah,
because there's places for that.
Sure.
Anthony Luke, Drake Moreau need to have that range because they can be both a babyface and a heel. They have the look to do both.
Yeah.
But I like Drake. I thought his two matches have been good.
His ring work is okay.
What?
I'm not wowed by his ring work.
I'm not wowed by anyone's ring work so far except for one.
Oh, I'm wowed by a few of the ring work, especially on the women's side of things.
The women's side has been insane ring work wise.
Their ring work is really impressive, except for one person.
I wonder who that one's gonna be.
Maybe two. Yeah, two people I'm not like super impressed with.
But I like Drake.
He's whatever to me.
Elijah Holyfield.
I liked it. I like him.
I see the potential. I see the vision.
Yeah, he's the son of Evander Holyfield, legendary Hall of Fame boxer. If he can get he's pretty new to the PC.
He's been there for a week when they started the show.
Yeah, and his ring work is pretty okay for how long he's been there. He's got the fucking look down pat. Holy fuck, is that man ripped?
Like Mickey James said, he has abs on his back.
Yeah. And when they did the faction stuff, I feel like he was used better there.
He felt like Batista early on.
Yeah.
Of the quiet guy, doesn't say much, but he's just hitting you hard.
Yeah.
I really like him.
I think if he can get down with the promo stuff, he's got a good future. I think they're just going to find a spot for him.
Yeah. Want to talk about Jasper Troy?
The first thing that bothered me about him was that he only wears one thing and one thing only. Like everyone else is they have their workout stuff, they have their in-ring gear, they have their normal clothes. He's wearing the same shit the whole time.
He's ready to go at any moment.
It makes me feel like he's lazy.
He's ready to go at any moment.
And I get that he's a big guy, but he's actually not that large. We have a guy, I think, isn't Drake the same height as him?
Oh, does it say he's 6'5"?
Yeah, but one of them was eye to eye with him.
It was Jake.
Yeah, so if his whole thing is big guy and he's not actually that large, especially compared to some people, because I think Cody's 6'3", you're not going to be intimidating.
It's the broad shoulders. It's the everything that contributes to it. It's his boots give him a lift.
I think that he is just classic big guy do big thing, but he's not actually that large of a person compared to the majority of wrestlers.
Yep.
So I don't really.
I love Jasper.
I don't.
As Booker says, let's get biblical with it.
Yeah, sure.
I love Jasper Troy. I'm all over Jasper Troy.
I just think he is at the lower end of the male competitors.
I think he's on my top 4. He's
not there.
I love Jasper, man.
I think
I get so much Damian Priest out of him.
That's not a good thing.
I love Damian.
No.
That's a world champion.
Yeah, I understand that, but Damien also has, the likability factor, the ability to cut promos, the ability to be a person. Jaspers doesn't want to open up, and that's the
Jasper
issue.
cut a decent promo.
Sure, but he hasn't opened up personality-wise. He's very closed off.
That's his character. Let him cook.
Okay, but when you're trying to show off to Hall of Famers, you might want to show a little more personality.
He is cooking.
I don't see it.
Let him cook.
No.
Shiloh Hill.
This is your next Bray Wyatt.
This guy is awesome.
He is your next Bray Wyatt.
He has the promo look.
Absolutely.
He has the look.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, the first time I saw him, do you know what I said?
What?
Bootleg Roman Reigns. You see it?
What do you mean?
Look at him and tell me that does not look like a bootleg version of Roman Reigns.
I'm saying that looks a lot like fucking Bray.
I saw bootleg Roman the way he was running around and tackling people in the ring. I'm like, that is so bootleg Roman.
Yeah.
That is bootleg Roman. That's bootleg Big Dog.
Shiloh,
I love Shiloh Hill.
He's great. His initial promo where he went all nice guy to like crazy, I was like, okay. I don't know, man.
I liked it.
It's like Booker said, or I think Bobo said, is like, I need to, like, you didn't run through the hole. It was like, I'm trying to think of a running back that doesn't do shit.
Trent Richardson.
Yeah, it's like Trent Richardson. Like, he's a bowling ball who could run through the hole, but just decides not to. I need my fucking Mercedes Jones Drew or a fucking, guy who's going to Marshawn Lynch through that fucking hole. And
Shiloh Hill, I think, could win the show. That
initial promo was rough. The rest of it, he's doing fucking great.
He has both. He has shown he's not just a stick on the mic.
Yeah.
Like this next guy we're going to talk about is. But Shiloh Hill has the mic talent. Mm-hmm. He definitely has the in-ring talent.
He got into with Chris Island, and that was like really intense, and like it felt real.
Yes,
like that's what I'm saying. It
was with Troy. It was with Troy. He got into.
Was it with Troy? Oh.
Yes, it was with Troy.
It's one of those two. They both have bad matches.
Was it Troy? Yes, it was Troy.
Okay, but it felt real when they got into it. So
yeah, and they both embraced it.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
But Shiloh is definitely up there. I think he's top two. I think him and Anthony Luke are definitely the top.
I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. That those are one. That's one, two, and they called it off the rip. And I'd say they also did a pretty damn good job women's wise of 1 and 2. When they had the matches, episode 1. Well, Grayson's not high on one of the two. Oh my god! You and I might have to. I think you and I might be throwing hands on one name. Because my 1 might be your 8.
My 1 and 2, I'm really high on. I also follow one of them already on Twitter. So
Troy Yearwood.
Really good the in ring.
He is Cedric Alexander.
I like that.
He is Cedric Alexander. His in ring work is probably the best out of all the males.
Yeah, he's been there one of the longest.
It's just he cannot cut a promo to save his life.
No, that's a terrible fucking promo.
Dude, that was the second worst promo we had. And it's only because someone had the balls to say,
wait. Can
you tell I'm ready to crash out? Especially because they keep hyping them up.
I will talk about it. Trust me. I know who exactly you're talking about, and I'm right there with you, buddy.
Dude, she is. Oh.
Final thing before we get to the women.
No, we have more.
We have more. James.
Yeah. Okay,
which is the replacement for BJ. Was that the right choice to replace, or would you like Cowboy or discount?
I really like it because BJ doesn't like him.
My issue with him is that I don't feel any personality from him.
And no, it's also early.
But like, they had the chance to show out the personality with the faction episode, and all they showed was grunting.
Yeah.
That was his chance to be like super him.
I want to see what happens when he has a chance to have the mic in his hands. I want to see if we have that personality.
Well, we'll see the next episode. I'm very mixed on him. Again, he's great in the ring. He showed out. Like honestly, like when they did the tag match, super well done by him. Just I don't get much personality. I need to see him on the mic. I need to see what he can do. The Cowboy was often off rip. I was like, it's a ton of personality off rip. Like it's a basic ass gimmick, but he was good in the ring. I was like, okay, it's between one of those two. The other team was like, okay.
Yeah. Women's division.
Woo!
Bailey Humphrey. It's way too early for me to tell. She's had one promo.
She has the wrong mentor for her.
Who does have her?
She's got Undertaker.
I don't hate it.
She definitely needs someone like Mickie James to guide her through. Because, like, she is the one person besides Penina. Yeah, Penina. That, like, is super strong here. But Penina is very confident in herself. She knows what to do. She knows what she needs to do. Bailey is super, super shaky. She's very shy. She's very not confident in herself. And that's the issue. I think Mickie James could have helped her with her confidence.
But she's also very new.
Not really. I know it was her first match in the last episode.
It was her first match ever.
She had her tryout at SummerSlam 2023.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Her and
I thought it was
Serena.
24.
No, her and Serena were at the Detroit tryout. And
yeah, Bailey, you got no excuse now, Gil.
Like about her a little bit. Serena was a lot better in the ring in that match.
Talk again real quick.
Serena?
Okay, there you go. Your mic was weird for a second.
Serena was better in that match when they did stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm okay with Bailey.
I don't think she'll make it far in this process, but who knows?
How do you feel about Danny?
I fucking love Danny, man.
Okay.
Danny is my one, and she's not even the one I follow on Twitter.
Okay.
Danny is my one.
I was so scared for a second that this was the one you didn't like. I was gonna crash out.
That's the greatest things the Tennessee Titans have done in the last decade.
I was gonna crash out if Danny wasn't.
Danny's fucking fantastic. She's amazing in the ring. She's amazing in the mic. She's got the look. She's got the energy. She's fucking fantastic. There's two people here I can see definitely getting the contract, and Danny is the first one on my list. She's fucking fantastic. I love her energy. She's great. She's fantastic.
I love Danny. She sells her ass off.
Oh yeah, on the smallest thing, she'll get clipped and she'll sell for that.
She sells. She works hard.
She did a move in the first match where she did a DDT lock, and it was fucking fantastic. Dude.
She had the balls to walk up to the Undertaker and ask for Hell's Gate.
And it wasn't even when he was I've used this for 30 years, which he has not. He used it for maybe 5.
He used it for a longer than 5.
No, he used it for 5 to 6 years. It was a short amount of time.
But it's a very iconic move in his career.
It is. But when he was looking her down, she didn't shake. She was I want to use it. And she used it to perfection.
Yeah.
It was great. She's fucking fantastic. She is my number one right now.
Danny's my one. Danny is.
I was going to say if
Danny is my one.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2. There's 3 somewhat close, and then there's a huge drop. Leah Lowell.
This is my 2.
She's not my 2.
She's fucking fantastic in the ring.
I like her.
She's got the energy. She's got the fucking look down, man.
I just don't. There's something off about her I don't like. I don't know what it is.
And I hate you for it.
Good. She's closer to 4 or 5 than 2 and 3.
No, she is my 2, man. I love her in the ring. I love her on the mic. She's
good in the ring. She's okay on the mic.
She's fantastic.
Something's not there. Something is not there for me.
I love her, man. She's great.
Penny Tualipa.
I like her. This is Tamina, but better.
I was thinking Nia, but better.
Well, Tamina and Nia.
They're the same thing. This is my She's definitely my 3.
Yeah, I think she is my 3, maybe 4.
She is the best heel of all of them.
Oh yeah, if she gets aggressive, like the first match she had, she was very, very like, I don't want to hurt them. I want to be careful. But when like they're like, turn it up the aggressiveness, get a little harder. The woman can take it. She's like, all right, and she took full advantage of it. She's fucking fantastic.
She's gonna be such a good heel.
Absolutely.
She's like Jasper to me. She doesn't have to have rage. Let me just have them as heels.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with you here. Honestly, I see a spot for her right now in NXT, and it's in that mid card division.
Absolutely.
Like she could dominate that mid card division, and we don't have a lot of those people in WWE who can like in the women's division go around like this.
Mm.
Like now you can go and she's gonna fucking knock someone out during it.
Hold on. Stop talking for a second. Your mic needs to reset. Go.
Like Nia can
we go.
Nia can throw people around, but I'm scared that she's gonna like knock someone out during it. Penina can throw some of these women around who are smaller, who she can make people look good, man. I have a lot of faith in her. She can go far.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Serena.
I love her as a person. I think her backstory is great. It made me spit up my drink for a second. Because the last episode, they went a little bit deeper into her. Because, like, the first episode, she's like, yeah, my dad got deported, like, when I was 16 on my birthday. Super traumatic in the first place. Then they add the brother stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, my dad got deported on my birthday, and my brother died 3 years ago. I went, what?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, girl, how the fuck are you here?
If only she was good in the ring.
She's better in the ring than Bailey.
That's not saying a lot. That's not saying a lot.
You're not wrong. But it was her first match. I think she'll get better over time. I have a lot more faith that she'll get better over Bailey because Serena has a better mentor for her in Mickie James. Honestly, the whole POP crew, I adore each and every one of them. I think
we'll talk more about the entire teams.
Yeah, I had a lot more faith in that group.
Yeah. Tatiana. I like Tatiana.
She's a mixed bag for me. I like her.
I appreciate Bubba being like, "Oh, you're really nervous about being in the ring. Go fucking in the match."
Yeah, and I think that was a really big key moment for her to like get better and like get more confident in herself. I think her in the faction episode got a little bit better. She's showing more of the Aussie in her. I'm tentative on her still. I think that she gets to get a little more confident in herself and she'll be a perfect spot. But I like her. I think she can go far. Just I'm still in a mixed bag with her.
Tyra.
Don't like her.
I love Tyra.
Don't like her.
I absolutely love Tyra.
Don't like her.
For being there for a week, I love her.
She's got one thing for her, and she abuses it, and she has nothing else with her.
The gold medal?
That's it.
It was like early Kurt Angle.
Yeah, but you know what early Kurt Angle got to do? Cut promos and make it.
That was her first actual match we saw. She's been there for a week.
I know.
The
only personality trait is I'm happy-go-lucky. I have a gold medal. And
she's been an amazing heel.
No, I do not buy her as a fucking heel.
I buy it.
I do not buy her for a fucking second being a heel.
I buy it completely.
I don't see a single second of her being a heel.
She is an amazing
heel. The SOS stuff, when they started off with her, I'm like, that is not how you start off that vignette. You start that vignette with Shiloh. You start that even with fucking Bailey. You start off with Elijah. You start off with any of them, not her, because
Tyra is awesome. I am not going to stand here while you diss my girl Tyra.
She is a one-note pony. She's good in the ring. Don't get me wrong. She's very good in the ring. That's also because she's an amateur wrestler. But, man, I do not buy her as anything but a phase.
She has personality. She has charisma. She has everything in this company.
And her personality is one note. She's very happy.
Her personality. She wants to be better.
Sure, but she's overexcited about everything, man.
Cool. She's not the worst one about that.
I didn't say that. There's one person worse than that.
Like, Let Tyler cook.
I will give her more time to cook than the other person.
Let's talk about Gina.
What
Get
the fuck
off
are we?
the show.
What the fuck is she, bro? So she's a Ukrainian swimmer who came here to be a WWE talent. Whatever, fine.
She needs a new character.
It's not even she needs a new character. She needs a new personality.
Her personalities. I don't like her character being her personality.
That's the thing. I don't think she knows how to do anything else.
It was Bubba's idea to do it, and I'm like, Bubba, no.
Well, it's like lean into like what you know, right?
But can we talk about the promo?
Her first promo?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know that's my quote.
Grayson messages me. I watched it last night. Grayson's like, man, some of these LFG promos. And it was like right after that. I was like, man, these suck. I'm like, great, Grayson mentioned that. And then I watched the Xena promo. It's like, stop saying there's something behind my back. I've checked 3. That's the 3rd time I've checked. There's nothing back there. It's like, Xena, no.
Anyway, it makes it even worse? Because if you think about it for more than 2 seconds, it means you're in last place.
And Bubba keeps doing her dirty.
She's not even that good in the ring either.
She's okay in the ring. I'm fine with her in ring work. It's just Bubba keeps putting a mic in her hand.
Dude, her promo against Lee. What was she trying to do? No, what was she trying to do?
I'm gonna text you an image I took from that. I paused because I'm like, what is she saying? And I paused on the perfect frame and I took a picture of Bubba's face. Open Discord real quick. That was Bubba's face when that's what was going on. I'm like, no.
She is overconfident in her abilities, and it's sad to see when she fails. Because she fails all of the fucking time.
Dude, I want her to be good too. Like, we saw her and we're like, yeah, she has the chance to be good. But
she is off-brand Danny. And when Danny's already in like the lowest rank you get right now besides like Evolve, it's not great.
Like,
it was rough watching her in the ring and her in the Dudley thing. It was weird. I don't know if she knows what the fuck she's talking about, dude.
Dude, I can't get over the trash talk promo being
horrible. I don't know what she was trying to do.
You don't make me want to puke. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, maybe do one
she
of those
going off about gas, and I'm like, someone stop this. Stop this.
And thankfully, Bubba did.
Bubba answered up prayers, but it was like,
Bubba's like, we gotta work on this shit. I'm like, Bubba, you're gotta build a fucking Taj Mahal over here and fucking promos.
Like, it was bad.
It was so fucking. Oh my god.
And I think we're just really hard on her because her promo work is that bad.
It's like, it's not even like Zoe Stark level. Like Zoe Stark is 1,000 times better than her eye promos.
It says something.
Zoe Stark is probably the worst promo on the main roster.
Dude, she needs to figure it out. And I don't know if it's just like what comes to her head.
I think it is because I don't think that's a character she.
If she's trying to embrace just her personality over push her personality, and like trying to force it, and it's like, dude, just don't. Stop.
It's rough.
Stop, please. We don't need this. I want to like you, but you're making it hard to like you. Please, just no.
Have you ever watched reality shows in the past?
Yes.
Okay, so my brain went like the first time they paired up the teams, I'm like, oh, BJ and Xena are gonna get together. Just personality-wise, those two fit. Overconfident, arrogant asshole meets ditzy blonde who doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Well, and then when BJ got injured, he's like, we have Cutter, who's replacing Sexy.
Yeah, like who calls him sexy? No one was calling him sexy. His literal nickname is BJ. His first name is Braden.
Well, because he calls himself Sexy BJ Ray.
But no one was calling him sexy. And then she's like, that's sexy. I'm like, honey, no.
Don't fall for it.
I'm just like, this is like the worst person you can be into.
Yeah, it's rough. Let's talk about these teams.
Yeah.
Team Booker, who's currently in first place with 3 points.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Anthony Luke.
Yeah.
Lay, Lowell, Jasper Troy, and Panina Tulapia.
He's got a stacked squad. Like,
I like that squad. I think it's the second best squad.
Yeah, the whole T&E thing, like they went like when they said that, I'm like, they better go like fucking like all black, like Secret Service. They're like, let's go Matrix. I'm like, close to fucking enough.
What I don't like is like none of these people have shown any range character wise though. They've all only been heels, and 2 of them can get away with it. I think.
Who are the 2?
Jasper and Panina.
Oh yeah, for being straight up heels.
Just for being straight up heels.
Yeah, I think Anthony and Lay.
I want to see that. I want to see that face change.
Oh yeah, I think they can. I think they have it, and I think they're going to try to push towards that like in like next few weeks. But
I hope Booker does.
But Booker was also really good as a heel, so
I also have not liked Booker on this show.
Why?
He is my issue, and Booker's the only one who has been like this. Only will compliment his own team.
Okay, and if I was on the show, I would
throw anyone else on his team that's not on his team under the bus.
Yeah.
Only gives points. Only says standout performances come from people on his team.
Yeah.
He is more or less just trying to be the what?
Caleb, if you were one of the judges here, would you not just be like my own team?
Look, Bubba
He's got
has
the
not done
most squad in the first place. He's got 3 of the best talents out there.
But Bubba has not been like that. Mickey has not been like that. Mickey has challenged where she could be like that. Mickey has Danny.
Oh, we have to talk about Mickey in a second too. Yeah.
The Undertaker had talents like that, and he hasn't been like that. He had fucking Shiloh.
One guy.
Tyler is like that. Elijah is like that. Bailey is Bailey.
No. but literally he has the most Booker has the most stacked squad.
I still think your job is to be a coach and you just have a team who you work with directly. You still have to be fair to AV the contestant.
Sure.
He tries to talk for his talents. Last time we saw it where he was talking for Jasper.
Well, yeah, because Bubba was coming at him.
Because Bubba's trying to talk to him.
And I think Bubba was right in the right place with that because he's like, you don't want to lose to a girl. First of all, it was Xena, so let's pump the brakes.
But Bubba was trying to actually have a conversation you have before matches.
Yeah.
Booker wasn't letting Jasper experience that.
Yeah.
And Bubba hit him with the line of, man, if you get called up to the roster, you need to just tie your Booker as your manager if he's going to speak for you like this. Bubba's been my favorite person.
Bubba's been the main character of these.
Bubba's been awesome. I love Bubba. Bubba.
I think also Bubba works really well with this because his whole career was as a tag team, so he had to work with everyone.
Yeah.
So it works best for him.
Bubba's awesome, but I want, and it also pissed me off that Book is like, I have to listen to him somewhat because he knows what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, Bubba was right. And I'm like, yes, because Bubba's a fucking great mind.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Bubba's team. Grayson's probably least favorite team of all time.
Bubba's got the most disjointed team possible. And that's why he's the main character in this fucking thing.
Yes, it's awesome. He has Xena, Drake, Tatiana, BJ Ray, who is now Cutter.
Yeah. I mean,
dude, everyone else, like Booker T, everyone's somewhat the same character. Mickey, everyone's somewhat the same character. Undertaker, somewhat all the same. Oh, we got a Louisiana, and we got a pretty blonde, and we have whatever Tatiana is, and then we have whatever BJ is, and then whatever Cutter is.
But like, I feel like he's trying to pull out. I feel like Bubba's trying to pull so many strings with this team. He's trying to make them all unique and different, which is great. But when you're trying to like work on like a faction and you like dig into like your own shit, I'm like, buddy, you could just build something completely different. These they could definitely work together. Just
I like this team.
I think it's
I think they got robbed of a point last week.
And the faction week?
Yes.
Who they face again? They face Teeny.
They faced Team Booker.
Yeah, Teeny is much better.
Booker got the point.
Because he should have.
For the match, not the representation. Taker got the point for the whole thing.
Yeah, the
Booker's team was a lot better in the match than Booker's team. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm fucking not.
Yes.
No.
Get out of here with that drunk bullshit.
Booker's team is one of the best teams in the ring.
And Bubba's team was better in the ring as a faction.
Maybe as a whole team, but not.
Yes, that's what it was about last week.
But like, not really. It was.
Yes, it was. There was 1 point for the vignette in the presentation, which Taker got rightfully so.
Yeah.
And there's 1 point for just the match.
I would have gone with POP for the vignette.
Why?
Because that's fucking. That was.
They told you who they were. The Taker's team made you want to know more about them.
I don't wonder any more about these people.
Oh my god!
The only person I cared about, like from that vignette, would be Shiloh because he's a zombie at that point.
I like Bubba's team, because it's weird dynamics,
and that's why the main characters of this. That's why they're focusing on them, is because it's so disjointed and so like.
It's like a unique, ugly family.
Yeah, and that they remember the Dudleys for that. I was thinking more.
Which was
Wyatt.
cool.
Cool Wyatts. Wyatts works better for that.
No, Team Mickey.
I love Team Mickey.
Danny, Chris Island, Serena, Troy.
The only person that I'm not like I know Troy's really good in the ring. Serena's the only question mark, and I think she showed enough where she wasn't like horrible in the ring.
Yeah,
and she's got enough personality to show off with that. I love POP. Their vignette was great, and I love that their thing is POP, like pop.
Yeah.
But like they have the fucking look. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're fucking fantastic. I love Team Mickey. I think they should focus more on Mickey. Again, we'll talk about Mickey in a second. There's something that happened.
Also, I want to add, what I also don't like about Team Booker, they were the only ones that didn't come out in gear representing their faction. They came out in the normal wrestling gear.
No, all of them came out in black. The only person that did come back black was Leah, and that she still wears green and black. So fuck off.
But she was the only one not fully embracing it. That was the only team that didn't fully embrace it. Everyone else were relatively close gear.
I will agree with that.
Everyone else, like even Taker with Bailey, who couldn't come out in the Bloody Butcher outfit, still had a skeleton gear on.
Yeah.
Everyone else was either in the outfits they wore for the vignette or close.
I will agree with that. I will fully agree with that. I will let you take that point.
But Mickey's team, I just like Mickey's team.
Mickey's team is all around like great.
Yeah.
I think again the only question mark is Serena, and I think they need to put her in a match next week.
I think they need to. Yeah. The Undertaker. Silo carry.
He heavy carries.
And Silo is a prime candidate to win the show, so he can get away with it. I think Tyra's also a huge. I love Tyra. I love her.
I don't get it.
I don't think she'll win because I don't think they'll give it to someone who they aren't confident in being a safe worker yet.
I also just don't know if she's
got it.
I don't think she does, man.
She does.
I need more Kurt Angle out of her. Where Kurt Angle has more personality.
And that's gonna come.
They need to show it then to win me over.
Well, we'll find out this week when she gets a mic in her hand.
And Punk might destroy her. Punk's gonna destroy Xena. That's gonna be hilarious.
Dude, I am so scared for Xena.
I am so ready to see Punk go full all out 2023 backstage.
God, no.
For all that it was.
I really want Gina to succeed too.
I want all these people to succeed. I think most of them
Not
can get a
BJ. Fuck BJ.
contract.
I like BJ, but I don't like BJ.
BJ cannot work.
BJ is like the most. Do you know what I hate about BJ though?
That is Logan Paul light.
No, that he's getting us to talk about him so much.
Even after he was injured, like, why the fuck did he go and talk to Eric Bischoff?
Dude, he's good at generating heel heat. It's annoying.
Yeah, he's pissing off his own coach. That's the problem.
Yes, and it's working.
Yeah. LFG's been interesting. I've heavily enjoyed it. And again, there are some people I'm really high on. Like, I think, like, my early favorites are going to be Danny and Anthony winning that contract. I think Danny is almost a sure lock already at this point.
If Danny doesn't win it, I would be shocked.
Like, and again, I want to see a lot of these women succeed. I think they're great. And also, I remember seeing a lot of these women's pictures at in the tryouts because they're literally so tryout pictures.
All right. What did you want to talk about with Mickey?
So season 2's been already greenlit. They're gonna go into production like this year for season 2.
Oh.
They're not bringing back Mickey James.
I don't hate that.
They're putting Michelle McCool instead.
I'm fine with that.
Because Taker requested it.
Oh.
Taker's politicking on a reality show.
Okay.
To remove Mickey James, which I thought was interesting. Why don't add a 15? You're at 4. It makes it even. Points make it even. So put a 15 there.
I'm fine with Mickey being replaced with Michelle personally.
Why?
I just don't like Mickey. I didn't like her during the career. I've never been high on Mickey.
But if you add a 15, especially another woman, because again, we've seen that the women talent right now have been across the board a little bit better than the men's because Xena is the.
But then there comes an imbalance on how many matches you have. Because right now you have 4 matches.
Triple threat.
Don't do triple. They're not even triple threats.
No, they're not.
Grayson, dude, no. Grayson, get the fuck out. No.
Julia's not even ready for triple threats.
You can go 8 matches and you get 2 matches per team.
Yeah.
You have to increase that from 8 to 10 if you add another team. You can't just have each team have one match, one person. You can't just do a full match. 5 matches, someone's double dipping. You have to commit to doing 10 matches or 15 matches or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I like this format because you can also focus on a small amount of people. You add 4 more people, just that much more not getting the opportunity because it's in an unfair situation without getting the screen time.
I guess so. But like again, screen time doesn't really matter. It just matters about who's getting the points.
I also Michelle McCool pretty cool.
That was a terrible pun.
You're a horrible pun.
Okay. All right, buddy. So early favorites. What do you got? Who do you like winning the contract?
My 2 winners right now is Silo and Danny.
I got Anthony and Danny.
Danny is just
best thing the Titans have done in the last decade.
Yes. Which says a lot because they've been to an AFC championship.
Yeah, but that was just Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things.
Yeah.
Now he's a Raven, so it doesn't matter. All that's erased. Anything else you want to talk about?
I want to shout this out because I just saw a tweet that reminded me. Tell me not that Jasper Hill does not look like Cam Jordan.
Jasper Hill?
Jasper Troy.
Yeah, you mix 2 of them together.
Yeah. Jasper Troy doesn't tell me he does not look like Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan. I thought you meant DeAndre Jordan. I'm like,
no, Cam Jordan.
Yeah, Cam Jordan. I see it.
That's also what I'm like, I swear I have seen you before somewhere. And then I'm like, and then he talks about I'm like, oh my god, that's just Cam Jordan in a different body.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this episode of the Curb Stomp podcast. Let us know who you like from LFG if you've been watching it. Clearly, we're fans of Denny. and Shiloh for the most part, collectively. But remember to subscribe, like, do whatever water podcast in the format you prefer. Next week, we get a little closer to Mania. Hopefully, get a little more John Cena because he's supposed to be on Raw this week. But until next week, bye-bye.
Peace.